Welcome to my channel. Peter Lynch has said, behind every stock is a company. Find out what it is doing. With that, we are going to study about business Asian Paints. Asian Paints is one gem of a company with strong financials and fundamentals. Asian Paints Limited is an Indian multinational paint company headquartered in Mumbai, Maharashtra. The company is engaged in the business of manufacturing, selling, and distribution of paints, coatings, products related to home decor, bath fittings, and providing of related services. Its offerings are paints, wall coverings, and waterproofings. Asian Paints forayed into the kitchen business by acquiring 51% stake in Sleek International Private Limited in FY 2013-14. During FY 2017-18, the company acquired the remaining 49% stake in Sleek from the previous promoters to make it a 100% subsidiary. It also forayed into the bath business by acquiring the front end business of SS in FY 2014-15. Over the years, the company has worked on improving the scale of the business by expanding the geographical spread of its network as well as by expanding its product portfolio. Coming to PE ratio, which is price to earnings ratio, company usually trades at very high valuation. If you apply Benjamin Graham's principle, you may not buy this wonderful business because it is not cheap. We will see why the company enjoys the high valuation when looking at its financials in another couple of slides. Asian Paints is paying dividends continuously for the last 20 years. Last year, it has paid rupees 10.5 as dividend. Another important observation is that if you look at the history, dividend payouts are increasing year over year. As we all know, company is headquartered in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and it is being listed on Sensex, Nifty, BSE 100, BSE 200, and S&P CNX 500. Asian Paints is the number one paint company in India, third largest paint company in Asia, ninth largest paint company in the world. It has 50 plus years of market leadership in India. It has 27 paint manufacturing facilities globally. It is operating across 16 countries and its products are sold in 65 plus countries. Let's look at the management of the company. KBS Anand is the managing director and CEO of the company. Amit Singhel is the chief operating officer. J.S. Merchant is the CFO. Let's look at the compensation of the management. CEO earns about 11 crores, 80 lakhs, 80,982 rupees. Management's compensation is one of the key parameters in identifying good companies. There are companies where CEO earns more than 10% of the company's net profit. Asian Paints net profit is 2,800 crores per year. In this case, CEO is earning less than 0.5% of the company's net profit. Coming to holdings, promoter is holding around 52%. Many mutual fund houses have invested in Asian Paints. Life Insurance Corporation of India is owning around 2.85%. Another top shareholder of Asian Paints is T-Star Retail Private Limited, which owns around 4.9%. Parent company of T-Star Retail is Reliance, which means Reliance is holding Asian Paints. Let's look at some of its equity investments. Asian Paints has equity holdings on AXA Nobel, Housing Development Finance Corporation Limited, and Apcot Tex Industries Limited. Asian Paints owns 4.42% of AXA Nobel. Let's look at company's profit and loss statements. In the year 2008, company was earning around 800 crores. Today, it is earning around 2,800 crores, which means earnings have gone up 3 times higher. It operates at a margin of 20%. 10-year sales growth stands at 13%. Dividend payout is consistently going up higher. In the year 2010, stock was trading at 200 rupees and today it is trading around 1800 rupees, which means it has gone up 9 times. Here is the quarterly profits. Company is currently earning around 800 crores and it maintains margin at 20%. Asian Paint has 600 crore debt. However, when you compare it with its earnings, it is very negligible. Revenue from operations stands at 16 crore 391 rupees. 5-year CAGR is at 10.9% and year-over-year growth is at 15.8%. Revenue from operations stands at 16 crore 391 rupees. 5-year CAGR is at 10.9% and year-over-year growth is at 15.8%. EBITDA stands out 3,586.8 crores. 5-year CAGR is at 13% and year-over-year growth is at 12.2%. EBITDA margin is at 21.88%. Cash generated from operations is at 3,098 crores. 5-year CAGR is at 11.3%, which is very healthy. PAT is at 2,134.8 crores. 5-year CAGR stands at 12.8% and year-over-year growth is at 12.7%, which shows the balance sheet is very healthy. EPS after exceptional items is at rupees 22.26. 5-year CAGR is at 12.8%. Year-over-year growth is at 12.7%. Market capitalization is at 1,43,179 crores. This is at the time when the annual report was released. 5-year CAGR stands at 22.2%. Year-over-year growth is at 32.2%. Average capital employed is at 8,357.1 crores. If you look at the FY 2014-15 numbers, it is at 4,790.8 crores. From then on, it is steadily growing up. Return on capital employed, which is ROCE, is at 38.3%. Main raw material for paint industry is crude oil. Hence, price fluctuations on crude oil can affect the profitability margin. Asian Paints operates in many countries. The company also has significant dealings in foreign currency, including import of raw materials and capital goods. Hence, an adverse and unforeseen fluctuation can impact its margins and profitability. The company tries to balance its risk exposure by closely monitoring it and taking currency hedges whenever required. However, there is a limitation on the extent of risk mitigation, especially in case of extremely adverse currency fluctuations. Let's look at the price chart. Stock prices have gone up steadily. This is due to its consistent profitability growth and sales growth. Even during 2008 crisis, Asian Paints have performed pretty well. Let's look at peer comparison. Berger Paints, Kansai Nerolac, and AkzoNobel are its main competitors. All these companies are good companies. That's why they are trading at above average P ratio. Remember, Asian Paints has made investments on AkzoNobel and it owns about 4.42%.